You had fucking COVID? What?
I did.
How? Why? Go
I
ahead.
got it.
Hold on. Before we get into that, I guess this is the intro. Do you want to talk about this on air? Is that
I
fine
don't
with you?
care.
Cool.
I just won't mention names.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if you're aware of the tradition I do on this show. It's fucking disgusting. I hate it. I'm 3 episodes, probably more like 4 or 5 episodes deep of doing this bullshit right now. But you know what? I'm committed. I love this podcast and we got to keep it trucking. So cheers. Welcome back, everybody, to the Ketchup Podcast, where every week I catch up with my closest friends. I'm your host, Seth Aaron Shoemaker. Joining me this week, we've got Paige. I can never pronounce her last name right. Meninga. How are you doing, Paige?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. Watermelon Red Bull does not chase a ketchup shot very well. Ugh, yuck. So this bitch got COVID.
You took a ketchup shot?
Yeah, you weren't. Yeah. This
Nice.
is half ketchup, half water.
I figured because it had to be more liquid enough.
Yeah, I think the first time I tried it, I tried all ketchup, but I was just standing there like hitting the bottom of the shot trying to get it out. And I was doing it at the top of the show and nothing was happening. I was like, oh shit, well, this isn't going to work as a running bit. So I've diluted it since then.
Nice.
It sucks. It's not good.
I wonder if it'd be good if you mixed ketchup with V8.
Oh. Or I could just, well, no, that wouldn't be ketchup then. I was going to say I could also just take V8 shots. But that's not even ketchup. That defeats the naming convention of this podcast.
I thought it would just be more smoothly down and it still tastes like tomato if you mixed it.
I should try that. Have you tried their spicy V8?
Mm-mm.
It kind of goes hard. It's almost medicinal. I don't think you would drink it on like a daily, but like every now and then there's the spicy V8. It kind of goes hard. It kind of hits. I have a friend.
I didn't know they had one.
Yeah, no, they have it. And I think I'd prefer it cold. My friend David, my drummer, he makes a weird homemade ginger drink. Where it's like mostly ginger and freshly squeezed lemon and some other bullshit. But man, it's like, I don't know how many spicy drinks you've had. It's just weird to me to drink spicy shit. Like, I want to, like this Red Bull, I can just slam it because it's sugar and bullshit. But like spice, you got to sit there and sip it for like 2.5 hours. And it's like, oh, I could be doing anything else other than drinking this bullshit right now. It's good.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
I'm not a big fan of spicy stuff.
At all? You don't like spicy food even?
It depends on what the spice level is.
Would you try a Hot Ones gauntlet?
What is that?
You don't know what Hot Ones is?
It sounds familiar. I might be forgetting.
First shared screen of the podcast. Let's go. What's up, Zoom? How we doing? Sure, whole desktop. Hopefully no Pornhub emails pop up. Uh-oh. So let's go Hot Ones. Sean Evans? It's insane. Hot Ones. Who's a rapper you like? Because he's probably been on here.
Oh, the show Hot Ones.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now that alone wasn't... Here's Gordon Ramsay. Let me scrub through it, but you know Hot Ones.
Welcome to Night City.
Okay, yeah, I've seen a couple episodes.
Cool. Would you do their gauntlet?
I don't know. I don't think I could. I probably wouldn't even pass the first one.
No, the first like 6 are fine. It's that 7th one. I've done the Hot Ones challenge twice. The first time was fine. Obviously it still sucked. The second time, I was sitting there in like a lawn chair outside. We did it outside, and spit and snot was just like pooling out of my mouth. I was sweating profusely, and I was numb. My arms and legs were numb. It's brutally spicy.
Mm.
And then you take nuclear shits the next day. It's kind of brutal. I don't expect you to enjoy that level of spice.
No, absolutely not.
Can you
I
take
prefer
Taco
not to be
Bell?
dying. What?
Do you like Taco Bell?
Oh, of course I do. Who doesn't like Taco Bell?
Okay, well, I didn't know if the chicken quesadilla was too spicy for you. Do you put fire sauce on?
No. Mm-mm.
That's too much? Is fire sauce too much?
I never tried it.
Okay. Honestly, I think you're better off without them. A lot of people swear by the Taco Bell hot sauces. I think any amount of hot sauce you add to that perfection just degrades the value of it. Just eat the regular menu item, you freaks. Why have it?
I eat their Dorito Loco tacos. Those are good. Much whatever comes on it.
I can't do hard shell shit. I'm a pussy. I'm a
You could do
soft.
soft shell.
Have Doritos Logos soft shell?
No, but you can improvise. You could probably do it yourself. You could just add crumbled Doritos in there.
Yo, like bread it? Bread a tortilla?
Mhm.
Bread. That could be good. I could try that. Oh shit, I'm being super unprofessional right now, and my AC is going off. I'm gonna go turn that off.
Nice.
Anyway, this bitch got COVID.
I did.
Tell me about that. What happened?
I just recently got over it. My quarantine got done last Tuesday.
How did I not know about this? Why were you just dying and not letting your closest of friends know?
Well, it wasn't that bad.
You snapped back pretty quick. What were your symptoms?
So the reason why I got it, I was at my friend's 21st birthday.
That'll happen.
But she had less than 10 people.
No, I'm sure like everything was like following following good guidelines.
Right. It's just we didn't know who we got it from first because I started getting symptoms like on a Wednesday 2 weeks ago. But it was like it started out as like a head cold and like I had congestion just in the face, runny nose, nothing like that, and then cough once in a while. So it felt like I had just a regular cold. And then my friend tested positive on Saturday. And so I went to go test the same day, which that was so messy because it cost $160.
Bitch, I thought they were free. Tests? I thought
Not
tests
on
were
Saturday.
Excuse. Okay, sure.
I went to a place that they're open every day of the week, but there were so many people, we had to wait 3 hours in order to get tested.
Some people out here are waiting like 12 hours. It's bullshit. It's ridiculous. Open more places, simply.
Well, but the thing is, like, they took my boyfriend was with me too, so he had to get tested too.
Mm-hmm.
And they took our license. Like, we couldn't even leave the vicinity.
Oh, shit. They had your license for 3 hours?
Yeah.
What the fuck? So once you entered, you couldn't leave?
Yeah.
What kind of weird, like, death battle bullshit is that?
I don't know, for proof of identification, and so you don't lose your spot, I guess. I don't know. It's very stupid.
Ew. Do you think that's nationwide, or do you think that's just some bullshit Kansas thing that's happening?
I think it's just that business particular.
Fuck that business. Cancel that business. Well,
I'm not going there again. But I tested positive and he tested negative on the same day. And then, yeah, and I was stuck.
You were in the same car. Weird. Go ahead.
We were in the same car. Damn it. I was stuck in quarantine for 10 days, which it wasn't bad, honestly. The only thing was irritating was a headache and then just tired all the time. Other than that, it wasn't bad.
Oh.
I didn't lose my taste or smell or had a fever.
Where did you quarantine?
At my house in Manhattan.
Oh, with your. Oh, okay, cool. None
But
of
he
your roommates gave a
quarantined.
shit.
One of them did, so
Okay,
she could go home.
that's fair.
But other than that, like my other two roommates didn't care. They don't really care. Like one of them already had it back in July. But
Do we know if you can get it again? I'm still so uninformed on this shit.
I mean, they say you're good up to 3 months, but I don't believe that because there's everyone's body's different. Like my cousin, she got it too, but she lost her taste and smell with hers.
Ugh. Imagine living without those two. I don't know. I'm such a food driven human being. Like, I love to consume shit. I'm a weird little food addict. I couldn't imagine living without those two things. Fuck it. I could die. I'd much rather die from COVID than not be able to taste a good pizza on a Saturday night, you know? I can't
Oh
live.
yeah,
Or this watermelon Red Bull. By the way, are you a Red Bull fan?
I've had a few.
You need to try the watermelon Red Bull. It is
Have
incredible.
Have you tried the winter one?
Mm, yeah, it was all right. I mean, it was good. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Something about this fucking watermelon one. I'm addicted. I've had like you can watch probably every of this is episode 12. You can probably watch the last 10 and I'm having a watermelon Red Bull in the beginning of every one of them. They're incredible. I can't praise them enough.
Nice. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been going on. And then on top of that, at first I couldn't work from home because I was a temp, so I was not going to get paid. But then they were able to somehow allow me to do it, so I did. And then on top of that, I had to do schoolwork, which sucked.
Fuck that. Well, is your school back on campus already?
No, since we're on Thanksgiving break, and so we can't come back to campus after that. So we have to finish online.
Oh, you guys went up until Thanksgiving break, and then after Thanksgiving break, everyone was like, "Well, everyone's dying again, so let's go online."
Yep,
That's
to avoid it.
I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. Do you think next semester you're going to be online too? Probably.
No, I think it'll be the same thing. Like it'll be a mix between people can come in class or do online if they want.
That's fair.
But they canceled ceremony again, so
Yeah. Well, I already have words that, unfortunately, all through. I'll be graduating in March, and I know that I'll have, like, all that's going to be fully online all through March. So, eh, eh. And then I'm going into a guitar program. I can't wait to see how fucking playing guitar over Zoom goes.
were you gonna
Fuck
play
that.
Guitar Hero?
Yeah, probably. That's probably like get my fucking Elgato set up and just stream straight to Zoom. See what they say about my Guitar Hero Metallica performances. Cool. Cool. How exciting is that? I don't know. I've been so off this week. Thanksgiving week has been such a shit show for me. And I've like this whole week has been a fog. And I'm ready to get like back and like I need to get back and grind on stuff. I have so much that I'm behind on. I just like right after this, I have to get to the studio and come home and edit the fuck out of 2 different songs and then spend all day on Sunday mixing them. But oh, and my fucking and this podcast, I didn't upload it to YouTube until like 2 minutes before I started the show. Usually goes up at like 3 a.m. this morning, but I've just been so off. I had a Friendsgiving on Tuesday. We had 6 people there. We probably all have COVID too now. I ordered Blue Apron Thanksgiving shit. Didn't get here. It's actually still in my leasing office, rotting right now because it didn't arrive on Tuesday. It arrived on 4:50 at Wednesday. The leasing office closes at 5, and then without notice, they decided that they were going to take Thursday and Friday off. So it's been sitting in there rotting for what, 2.5 days now, 3 days now, something like that. I hope it's really stinking up their fucking place. I hope they're enjoying that rotting carcass of a bird. But so instead we got like I just ordered a bunch of pizza and wings and breadsticks and that like a little too much wine. Slutty wine, not good classy wine, just like slutty wine.
You
And
drink wine?
well, the wine was also a Blue Apron thing, and I just wanted to pair it with a meal, but then it all just got like the wine arrived, but the food didn't. So I had these like 9 bottles of wine.
9 bottles?
6 of them were 2/3 glasses, but the other 3 were like XLs. So it kind of evens out. But no, and then Wednesday was a recovery day. Then I went to my girlfriend's Thanksgiving on Thursday on actual Thanksgiving. Friday's been a recovery day. This whole week's just been a wash. I haven't accomplished anything and I feel like shit.
I mean, that's okay. I'm supposed to work on homework, but I came here Thursday for Thanksgiving and I haven't done much but watch TV and I went to the bar. That's it.
What are you watching right now on TV? What's good?
I've been watching The Haunting in Bly Manor.
With Rahul Kohli?
Oh yeah.
How big of a part is he in that series? I haven't watched it yet.
He's a pretty good part. He goes in there pretty much. He's not like the main characters, but he shows in there quite a bit.
Cool. I've watched 1 episode of Hill House, and I need to get through the rest before I can watch Bly Manor. Did you watch Hill House?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hill House was my favorite.
Oh no shit.
But It's like 2 completely different things, though.
Oh, I thought Hill House was like a prequel series to Bly Manor.
Was it? I thought it was different. I don't know.
Let's look into it.
I don't know. I thought it was different to me because I know they do it in the same mansion, but it felt like it had different stories.
Oh, surely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, you're right there. We don't have to look into it then because it's in like the same universe, but I'm sure they're 2 completely different stories. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That makes sense. Still, I've been told I should watch Hill House first, but I guess I don't have to. But I kind of feel obligated. I just don't watch shit. That's my issue. Do you like Eric Andre? Do you watch Eric Andre or any of his stuff?
I have no idea.
You have no idea who Eric Andre is? He's like the only guy I have been watching recently, and I think his season just ended, the Eric Andre show. I pulled him up last week, I think, but I can do it again. I'm sure you've seen some Eric Andre stuff or Hannibal Buress. Let's see here. The Eric and Ray Show. Any of these whack interviews? Sure, let's just watch whatever. Is this the full episode? Holy shit. Well, we're not watching.
The Eric Andre Show!
Don't tell me you haven't seen this intro.
Nope.
You've never seen the Eric Andre Show? Oh my god. Well, now you have 5 seasons to binge. Like he's just like freak absurdist humor, and he has all these celebrity guests on, but he somehow through his agent, at least in the first 4 seasons, made it so that none of the guests knew exactly what kind of show they were coming on to, and he would just freak them out over the course of like 2.5 hours and cut it down to a 11-minute episode, and he'd go out into like the streets of New York and do some crazy fucking pranks. It's a solid show. I would highly recommend it.
Did you ever watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yes, not a lot, but yes. It kind of reminds me of On the Spot, not to get into Rooster Teeth shit, but like that's the vibes that I catch from it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's solid. It's a solid show. Speaking of Rooster Teeth stuff, were you gonna go on with anything, or is that all you said?
I was just gonna mention that I binge watched The Big Bang Theory.
Uh, I could watch that when I was like 12. I don't think I can get back into that. Is it good?
Oh yeah, I mean, I started from like season 7, but
Oh, okay,
it's got
fair.
good.
Are they still running? Are they still making new episodes?
No, they finished their 12th season last year.
Spoiler alert. How does the season end? Does anyone die? Is it cool?
Sheldon Cooper has sex with Amy
Whoa,
Power.
dude. Which one's oh, that's the weird scientist lady?
Yeah, and
Cool.
then Penny is pregnant
Oh shit.
with
With Leonard?
Leonard,
Okay.
and then Bernadette and Howard have 2 kids.
Damn, son. This all happens in one episode? Jesus.
No, that's the ending. Like that's like what their lives are. And then like
Oh.
Sheldon and Amy live in Penny's apartment, and Penny and Leonard live in Leonard's apartment.
So it's just a wholesome ending. It's just like happy.
Oh, and Sheldon and Amy won a Nobel Prize.
There's nothing problematic or funny about any of that.
No, but it's just like a happy ending.
Well, that sucks.
You don't expect any goresome or cruelty in that. It's supposed to be a friendly show.
Goresome. You got
Gruesome.
close. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I guess it is a family friendly show. Anyway, I was speaking on fucking RT, not to talk about them too much, but I think Joel, Bo, and I are gonna do like an like a tiny Face Jam ripoff podcast for like a bonus episode. I just don't know which restaurant we're going to yet, but it's for a college assignment, and I'm just gonna slap it up as a
What do you have to do for the assignment? Like you just have to pick a restaurant and rate their food and how it's made and stuff?
well, basically, well, yeah, it's the same Face Jam format, but I'm trying to condense it to like 15, 20 minutes or something like that. But no, I mean, it's a broadcast media class, and we just need to make and produce a podcast. And like, it's got to be scripted, so I can't just use this, or at least segmented.
Yeah.
This podcast is just bullshitting for an hour and a half. I don't think he wants to listen to me bullshitting for an hour and a half. So
Right.
I said, fuck it. We'll rip off Face Jam and we'll go to Dairy Queen. I don't know. But like, I got to film this like tomorrow.
I mean, they haven't done Chick-fil-A yet, have they?
I don't think so. That's a good one. Well, I'm down to use ones that they've already done. I just don't know. I'm going to have to do some research for like, we also got to find places that Bo and Joel can also get to. Get their own food.
Well, doesn't Bo live in Wichita?
Not yet.
Or still back at home?
He lives in Goff. So basically he has Holton food and maybe Seneca food.
Yeah, for Chick-fil-A, you would probably have to go to Topeka.
Yeah, that's kind of a drive. Holton's
Unless he was in Manhattan.
Unless he was in Manhattan. What's in Seneca? You lived closer to Seneca than I did.
Seneca McDonald's.
Is that it?
They used to have Subway. Oh, they have McDonald's and Sonic.
Oh, and Sonic. Huh. Oh, Sonic could actually be interesting because I used to work there. You know how, and that I could do a SERP side of. Okay, you know what? Here's a little cheat code for all of you Sonic fans out there. Go order a green apple slush, but ask for a shot of caramel in it, and you get a caramel green apple slush. They'll mix it together. It's fucking incredible. I hate slushes. A caramel green apple slush is incredible. You won't regret it. Go make that purchase. All you need is a mini. That's plenty of slush. But go get it. It's solid. But yeah, no, Sonic could be a good one. We got Dairy Queens, we got Taco Bell.
Sonic is also good for making mixed drinks.
Slushes or just what?
Wait, have you never have you ever mixed alcohol with Sonic drinks?
Not Sonic, no.
That was like the go-to thing in high school
Well, I am not.
or in college. It doesn't matter. Like, probably last year, I would always do a raspberry Sprite and add Malibu in it,
Remind
and
me,
a big Route 44.
I haven't had Malibu in forever. Remind me again what that is.
It's coconut rum.
Okay, I was thinking it was the coconut rum, but that doesn't sound good in fucking raspberry. Coconut, milky rum, and I don't know. It's white, right?
It's clear. You're thinking of rum chata.
Am I? I don't know,
Rum
man.
chata is a milk base alcohol.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking
Malibu
of
is
that,
just
like,
a clear. It's like a coconut flavor. It's clear.
fair. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess maybe that could be good. Coconut raspberry water alcohol? Sure.
There's one I mix all the time. It's actually really good, but people think it's weird. It's Malibu and Mountain Dew.
Man, Mountain Dew's just. I was told recently that Mountain Dew was made as a mixer. Like it was manufactured from the start to be a mixer. But that sounds like the most disgusting mixer to have with most alcohols, I feel like. But I think it was
Not with
made.
Malibu.
I think it was made for whiskey. But that doesn't sound good.
No.
Okay, let's screen share. Let's look this shit up.
I've also mixed Mountain Dew with UV Blue.
No, that makes sense. I think I would rather have Sprite, but that makes sense at least. Mountain Dew, a mixer. Tennessee bottlers Barney and Allie Hartman developed Mountain Dew as a mixer in the 1940s, obtaining their preferred soda to mix with liquor, preferably whiskey.
What?
Doesn't that sound disgusting?
You would always have to mix dark liquor with dark pop.
Is that a rule? I don't know. I don't like soda actually and liquor much anymore.
What do? Drink it straight?
I used to drink it straight, but with like my go-to is whiskey, and whiskey just on the rocks with water, solid. It's solid. It's got to be a good whiskey.
The only whiskey I will drink is Crown.
Nah.
Have you even tried their Crown Peach?
I haven't.
So good. It's like one of the newest seasonal flavors, but it's so good. You mix it with an Arnold Palmer.
Oh, dude, that sounds good. Okay. Well, so you're saying you like fruity bullshit drinks. No, I like this like strong kind of sweet taste of a bourbon, like a natural bourbon. It's solid. But an Arnold Palmer and peach Crown, yeah, that does sound like it would hit. That sounds really good.
You know, it'd be also a good alternative besides Space Jam. You could taste limited edition or like seasonal alcohol.
On a podcast where I'm 19.
Yes.
That sounds like a plan. Let's post that on the internet.
Well, when you're above age, I guess that would work.
Oh, so let me put this course off for a year and a half or whatever.
It's just a thing in process. It's not going to go away.
Oh, that's fair. I guess we could do like, additional bonus episodes. I want to do more shit with Black Metal Productions. This little bullshit, whatever we are. And I don't know what to do right now. I have so much on my plate. I don't know if I can edit another video on top of what I'm already doing. I was entertaining Let's Plays for a while. I think right now I'm entertaining just Twitch streaming because like that's way less work, I feel like, than editing a whole ass video every week. Just fucking play video games for 3 hours and then upload the unedited bullshit whatever onto YouTube the next morning or whatever. I feel like that's way easier. I don't know, but I need more show ideas. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Or you could do fast food or like restaurants, preferably drinks or like what their specialty, just like non-alcoholic.
Oh, Face Jam, but with drinks?
Yeah.
That could be interesting. Specialty drink. Oh, dude. Speaking of Red Bull, I'm trying to remember. Somewhere has like a special Red Bull mixed drink, and I'm trying to remember where it's from. It's some bullshit like.
I know what you're talking about.
It's got the vibe of a fancier Applebee's, and I don't know which restaurant that is.
Are
I
you sure
think.
you're not thinking about Sonic? Because they have Red Bull slushies.
Oh no, that's trash. No, that's trashy Red Bull slushies. I'm thinking a fancy Red Bull drink. Where's the other place with blooming onions? There's two places with blooming onions, right? Two main
Texas
places.
Roadhouse and Longhorn Steakhouse.
Fuck. Okay, there's more than that. There's also like one's more of a chain.
Isn't it Texas Roadhouse?
Chili's? I don't know if it's Chili's.
I don't think Chili's has that.
Okay, well, some restaurant has a nice Red Bull something mixed drink, and it hits, and it goes hard, and it's solid. That's all I can add to this conversation. Seek it out, motherfuckers.
I mean, there's quite a bit of restaurants you can try and fast food places in Manhattan that like they create their own drink somehow.
I think I've been to Manhattan once. I don't think I've ever been to Aggieville. I don't think I know what it even looks like.
Well, you weren't 18 probably by then.
Do they got clubs on Aggieville?
Yeah.
I assume it's just bars, but they got like clubs and shit.
Yeah, we pretty much call clubs bars, anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I don't know. Well, when I think bars, I think they'll like bullshit
It's not like
hometown,
No,
like booths with us, like a sports bar, I guess, is what I think of when I think of a bar.
yeah, there's more than that.
Yeah.
They have like dance floors and stuff like that.
I don't think that's my lifestyle. I don't think I'm a bar person at all, but I think if anything, I'm more of a sports bar guy, even though I don't give a shit about sports.
I mean, there's a couple that are just to sit down and kind of relax. I kind of grew out of that phase. Like that was me a lot for partying and clubbing before I turned 21. Nowadays, I like just to sit down and just bullshit around with my friends.
That's exactly where I'm at, but I've been there for the last, I feel like 20 years. I'm only 19. I'm so tired. I don't want to go to your bullshit club and try to be hyped about some songs I don't give a shit about and listen to you yelling in my ear about some story I also don't give a shit about. And then you puke on my shoes. I don't want to deal with any of this. Let's just hang out with my like 3 closest friends, you know?
Yeah. You know what one you should definitely go to? I'd love to see your reaction. And you can go into it. You have to just be 18.
Cool.
It's called Dirty Dogs.
Can I look this up or should I save this for surprise? I'm probably never going to realistically go there because when am I going to be in Manhattan again?
You said that you're going to come to town around New Year's.
Yeah, I'll be in Kansas. I don't know if I'll be in Manhattan. Are we going to make a Manhattan trip? We can do a Manhattan trip. We can Manhattan trip.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Sure. Dirty Dogs.
I'm not going to, Dirty Dogs, Manhattan, Kansas. It's DAW.
Oh, they're cool. You're not going what?
I was going to go to Arizona for the winter break, but I will be here actually.
Oh, bet. I've got some friends. I've got a handful of friends in Manhattan. I forget how many friends I have in Manhattan, but I never go and visit them or see them. Should I go to their Facebook? Do they have a website? What's their website? Does it just redirect? Oh, shit.
Oh, I've never seen their website.
I feel like this doesn't give me a vibe. Cool.
Just look at the images.
Let's move that shit. I mean, looks like a club. That's cute. I don't know.
It's a country bar.
Oh, it's a Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might kill myself if I go that one.
It's actually fun. They have a huge dance floor, and then there's booths and pool you can play.
I could hang out. I could hang out here. Like this is where what the fuck is this a big what are they doing?
So it's a big, long wooden stick with glued shot glasses on there.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
cute.
shot ski,
That's cute. I
which you
could,
should do.
I think, sure. In 2 years, I'm
Yep.
down. I could maybe hang out here for an hour and a half. I would never be where these guys are. I'll be wherever these people are, up against a bar.
Oh yeah.
If you
I just kind of
expect,
figured.
go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say. I just wanted to see what your reaction was to country music.
I don't hate country music, but it's just not the crowd I run with. Not quite for me. How much? Give me your top three genres of music.
Ooh,
Ugh.
I think it's changed for me for a while. I like pretty much anything. Though my boyfriend freaking loves your type of music.
I'm so
His
sorry.
favorite, his favorite, his top two favorite bands are Fit for a King and Whitechapel.
Okay. Yeah, that's respectable. I'll take that. Those are two good bands. I don't really listen to either of them, but they're solid bands. I listen to Whitechapel more than Fit for a King. That's impressive. I feel like it's like a rare gem to come across a metal dude in Kansas. Like,
Well, technically he's from Arizona, but
oh, he's from Arizona. That makes more sense. I've seen Whitechapel live. They were doing not that you care, but maybe one person in the audience does. They were doing this Exile 10-year anniversary tour. They basically played one of their albums back to front. I think they went in reverse order all the way through. It was a good show. I don't know. But go ahead. What's yours?
I don't really know about genres, but I have favorite artists.
Okay. Name some artists.
Uh,
You're a.
Khalid,
Go ahead.
Khalid,
Oh, yes. Okay.
not DJ Khaled, but
No, I
Khalid.
understand. I'm not a total dumbass.
I like also Tame Impala.
I was going to say Tame Impala's got to be up there. I think we've had discussions about Tame Impala. And that's it.
There's usually more. I prefer more of like if the song has a good rhythm and beat to it. That's what I like. I don't really, other than those two artists, I don't really pay attention who.
You're on that white person R&B shit. What do you
I
say?
used to. Sure, why not? Yeah, I like white. I prefer R&B than most things. I remember in high school, I used to like love rap or like pop all the time.
What were you listening to for rap in high school? Because I know for a fact, and not to like trash anyone you listen to, but I know for a fact that the rap I listen to and the rap you listen to are two different kinds of rap. I just know that up front.
I guess I listened to Travis Scott.
Okay. Yep. I'm not surprised by that.
I used to listen to Eminem a lot.
Okay, we can relate on that. I still kind of do. His newest stuff, his last two albums are actually pretty good. Music to Be Murdered By and Kamikaze. Those two albums kind of go hard. People are sleeping on it. Revival is the one everyone trashed. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad though. What are some of your favorite Eminem songs? What were the bangers? Were they all the classics off of his greatest hits album that everyone in Kansas bought at Walmart when they were 12?
What was the one that people would always play for football games?
Probably, either Forever, the one with Drake, or Lose Yourself?
It was Lose Yourself, I think.
Okay.
And
Mom
then
Spaghetti.
one of my favorites is Slim Shady, obviously.
Wait, I'm some. I gotcha. Cool.
And probably one of the depressing ones I like is Mockingbird.
Yeah, all the classics. Mockingbird goes hard. He can tell a story. I love those storyteller rappers. I don't know if you paid attention to Joyner Lucas or do now or ever did. He's another great storyteller rapper. Um, Fucking incredible. Definitely would recommend you checking him out. So you got Travis Scott and Eminem. Anything else?
Uh, I've been through the journey of Miley Cyrus for sure.
My favorite rapper, Miley Cyrus.
She's not. I thought you meant about art, just general an artist.
Whoever.
Actually, Miley Cyrus's songs nowadays are actually pretty good.
Isn't she making a rock or metal album or something?
I don't know.
Let's look that up. I think
she just came out with a new album too.
Miley Cyrus. I think I read something about like a Metallica cover metal album. Let's see what's happening. On upcoming, okay, Miley Cyrus, Often Never Neverland, on upcoming heavy metal covers album. She made a heavy metal covers album. How weird. What's the track list? Where's the track list? Nothing Else Matters, which isn't really a metal song. Ozzy. Come on, fucking Billboard. Work better as a website. Miley Cyrus.
She had an album release called Plastic Hearts. It just came out.
Why can't I spell Classic Hearts? Right? Plastic Hearts.
Plastic.
Studio album. This might not be it. No, that looks like probably just a regular album. I need to dive into this more. Cover album.
I mean, it looks like Metallica. I don't know. Maybe that's the new one that she's working on.
October 20th. Okay, it hasn't come out yet. I don't think there's a track listing. But it says specifically a Metallica covers album. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, that's going to be weird. But I'll listen to it. I'll in theory, I support it. Maybe I'm a dumbass and this is actually it. Let's see if there's a track listing. Just give me
a... also look on Spotify too.
You know what? You're making sense. Those are words that you're saying that make sense. My favorite thing about fucking Spotify on the laptop is that I get to call out what all my friends are listening to right now and make fun of them. Let's see here. Who can I make fun of right now?
Okay, I'm glad you don't do that to me. Unless I don't know that.
You know what? Music's cool. Music's music. Who gives a shit what you listen to? Oh no, this is definitely not a Metallica cover album. You know, I'll wait. Is Billy Idol? Who gives a shit? I don't care about this anymore. Feet John Jett. Okay, she's got some rock people on here. Yeah, she's got a few rock people on here. That's kind of cool. Whatever. Solid. Cool. Yeah, people get so up in arms, especially like in the metal world, about pop people doing rock stuff. Like I think, what is it? Doja Cat? Am I thinking about the right person? Just did like a metal version of one of her songs at some like music video awards thing.
I think so.
Yeah, and it was cool. It wasn't the worst thing I've seen. And people just like to trash it. Like, I don't know. People can't understand the concept of genre bending, and I don't know why. But I think it's cool when I like this new wave of hip hop and like of rappers who like heavy fuck with like metal and stuff. Like I feel like not that I was into X, but kind of that X and Ghostmane, and I don't really listen to Ghostmane either. Or who was that one fucking guy? Oh, I can't remember his name for the life of me. But rappers that just really like metal music. Kid Bookie got Corey Taylor from Slipknot on a track. I don't know. There's a lot of cool shit going on in the hip hop and metal world. They're kind of like colliding here recently and learning to get along. Angry white dudes and cool black dudes have finally shaken hands and been like, yeah, our music can combine. That's cool. Kind of why I respect Post Malone. He like listens to Infant Annihilator and shit. Crazy deathcore shit. Yeah.
He's such a mellow dude too.
He is. I think, well, probably he gets the demons out of him by listening to that shit.
Probably.
I don't know about other people, but really, I listen to crazy like death metal shit and I just like slump and I just relax. Like, this is nice. I don't know. It's relaxing to me.
I'm completely opposite.
Do you get anxiety from it?
No, not really anxiety, but like it's hard. It takes concentration because just some of them, oh my gosh, one of them that my boyfriend listens to, it sounds like he sounds like a pig, like a legit pig sounds. Not like that, but like dark and like raspy voice. You can't understand him.
Right. And I think I had this conversation with my girlfriend literally like yesterday or something. How you kind of have to appreciate metal music in a different way. It's almost not all metal music, but a lot of it on the heavier side. It's almost more like music for musicians type of shit rather than music for the general public. Because I don't know, when I listen to metal music and I really love it and appreciate it, it's because there's all this crazy technical cool like guitar or drum parts that are going on. I almost never pay attention to the vocal. Now the vocal is just kind of this added cool thing on top. If this motherfucker sounds like a monster, just some like insane like inhuman thing, that's cool as shit too. But I don't pay attention to what the lyrics are saying ever. Sometimes I can make out a word or two here and there, but like who gives a shit? It's this crazy technical like metal masterpiece and it's beautiful and I'm going to roll with it. But I feel like perhaps the general public can't or doesn't appreciate music on that level to like really get behind, because I'll do the same thing with like pop songs. Like I'll listen to like, oh my God, this was arranged beautifully. This is, I used to trash pop music, but people who can arrange and put together and produce a great sounding pop record, holy shit, that's awesome. Like, good for you. I can't do that. I bet I could, but it would take a lot of time. So, you know, props to you for making this album sound great.
Do you remember when Nash blew up really big on his like 3 songs he made? Lil Nash.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that with an H? Not to roast. Oh, okay, there you go. Lil Nas.
Yeah.
Soft A, not a hard A. Lil Nash.
Oh, I when it comes to freaking like naming artists and stuff, I'm not good at that. Their names.
Hold on. Okay, before we get into this conversation, I want to play like a 2-second game with you real quick.
Oh no.
How would you pronounce this artist's name? Take your time. Baby Nos?
Yeah.
Close. Baby No Money.
Oh gosh.
Baby Nos. But yeah, Little Nash. Yeah, I remember when Little Nash got big. What about it? With his fucking his 87 remixes of that Billy Ray Cyrus song. What was it?
What? Oh, the cowboy one?
Old Town Road? Yeah.
Yeah. He just came out with a song called Holiday.
Did you see his Halloween fit? I think he dressed up as Nicki Minaj or something like that.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Screen share number 87 for today. What the fuck is his name? Lil Nas? Lil Nas X.
Now
It's
I
Lil
have
Nas.
you saying Lil Nash.
Lil Nas X. Oh, this is the new thing he just came out with? Damn, son.
He dressed up as Santa.
Halloween.
Oh yeah, the pink cowboy.
No, but it looked better than that. He had a whole photo shoot on Twitter. Yeah, I guess it's something like this. Yeah, this is Lil Nas X. It's just dead ass. Yeah. I think
It
it's
doesn't look like him.
Yeah, I think it's just these two. Well, maybe that's him too, but I think that might be Nicki Minaj. I think these two are him, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Whatever. Add a kid.
In addition to me saying wrong words, you will catch me that a lot when I'm drinking.
Oh, just mud mouthing it? Just saying nonsensical shit?
Yep.
You just
I'm
do
thinking
it with
one thing, say it the other way.
you. This is interesting because we, I guess, to let the audience in, Paige and I used to like just we still kind of do sometimes, but it's not as frequent. We used to just like FaceTime at random and talk about nothing for hours on end. I've never noticed her fucking up words. And now I think maybe you're saying it's a normal thing. I'm going to attribute it to be you being on camera, just to fuck with you. You've said like 8 wrong things today, and I don't know what's going on with your mouth. Is it since you've got braces? Is that what's happening? I can't even talk
I've
right
had
now.
braces for a year already.
We haven't talked.
We talked like almost a month ago because I was working on my friend's projects for her birthday.
Yeah. I don't think you were mud mouthing it then, but you're saying it's really bad at parties.
When I'm drinking, yes.
Yeah, because you were just fucking up like regular words earlier. Not let alone like rap artist names.
Yes.
Should we? Okay, I don't even know how to do this one, but let's see how you do. Oh, actually, that's not as intimidating as I thought it was. I think I can pronounce that. Let's see how you do.
I like how I fib a lot, but you don't know how to say my last name, so.
Fuck. Okay. Meninga. Meninga?
You're
Meniga.
close. Yeah, there you go.
Meniga. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't pronounce the ing in it, I guess.
Yep.
How would you say this motherfucker's name?
Oh gosh. Well, obviously I got Billy.
Are you sure? Could be by lie.
No. Is it really by lie?
Who knows? I need to know how you would pronounce this first.
Does he actually say March or is it weird like Mark?
I have no idea. I don't even know this guy's songs. I just know he's in my like daily mixes and I don't know which songs are his.
Like
Marquia Fava is what I'm going to say it is. Billy Marquia Fava.
Okay. So like their age is like a K.
CHA is what I would say. Oh no. Now that we're on this roll, on this streak of just embarrassing you by you not knowing how to say names, I want you to. Are you on your laptop right now or your phone?
Laptop.
Okay. You have your phone in close proximity?
Yeah.
I'm going to text you something and I want you to try to pronounce it for me.
No.
Yep. Is that what you thought it was going to be?
No, but
Do you know who that is?
Yes, but
For the audience who's listening, I just sent her the name of my girlfriend.
is that actually her name? I
That's her
thought that
name?
was just like her Snapchat name.
Nope, that's her name. That's her
Oh gosh.
birth name.
Is it like Chio Chinley?
Go ahead. Chio Chidley? Chio
No,
Chidley?
it is it like
She's going to love this episode. Go ahead.
is it like Shoshin? No.
Hey, that wasn't awful. Keep trying.
Am I doing it right with the X? Is it Cho? Like a sh? Or is it like an actual X? Like a xylophone. Sounds like a Z.
You're closer with the first one, but not quite. This is going to blow your fucking mind when I'm going to text you when you give up, I'm going to text you the pronunciation.
Shoshin? No,
You're getting close. Holy shit, you're getting close. You're piecing it together. Take your time.
Shoshin? I don't know. I'm
You're
stuck on
really
Shoshin.
close. You're really close. I'm going to send it to you.
Choshi.
Sochi.
Sochi. Okay.
Sochi.
Oh, so like the L and T is
The T and the L are meaningless. The X is also an S. Her name doesn't make sense. It's Aztec, so it's cool. It's an Aztec name.
I've never seen anyone with that kind of name, which is really cool.
Well, welcome to White Kansas, where there's no one of any minority and everyone's name is like Brad or Carla or
Carla.
Yeah, I know some Carlas. You don't fuck with no Carlas? You don't got no,
I know, like,
anti-Carlas?
There's like a lot of Nicks, Justins,
Jack, James, other white names. Jake. Yeah.
My name's not common.
Paige, it's not uncommon.
No, but I don't really know that many Pages.
You hear the name Paige and you think, oh yeah, that's a white person name.
Why? Because it's a page in a book. It's white.
Haha. An attempt at humor. I don't know. Sure.
Speaking of living in Kansas, my boyfriend, since he's from Arizona, he always jokes to me about when I go home, it's like, do you have internet? Or like, do you fuck your cousins?
Okay. I'm meeting, like, I'm in the process of meeting my girlfriend's family, and she has a bunch of, I'm so confused by her family still. For the sake of this conversation, I'm going to say nieces and nephews, ? That I see a lot. And they always ask me shit like, wait, do you have McDonald's in Kansas? Do you have, or yeah, the internet one is a big thing. Then they start asking, power. Yeah. But with your boyfriend, it's kidding. With these guys, it's just a genuine question. Like, wait, have you ever had Taco Bell? Seth, have you ever had a burrito before? It's just real. Granted, I think the kid I'm thinking about in specific is like 10 or 11. So he might not have that much of a worldly view, but still, just like, have you ever had like a Doritos chip before, Seth? Yeah, I have, buddy. I didn't grow up in poverty. Kansas just doesn't equate to like growing up homeless under a bridge in the LA River, bathing in the LA River. Is that how you think my upbringing was? Yeah, there was woods behind my house. There was actual.
I'll live on farms.
But you know what? I did live on a farm, and I think that's where they're getting it twisted. Because I had cattle, and I guess when they think of people who own cattle, they think of uncivilized freaks of nature who well, I don't think they think that, but like just like lower form beings.
Yeah, like
I don't
well,
know.
we're not like I mean, honestly, around here there's not very many Amish or even Mennonites that live
There are
around
some
here.
in
There's a few, I
Sabetha,
know.
right?
Yes.
There's
There's
an
some
Amish
around
community.
Axtell too.
Oh, is there really?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
because we
any
always see
Mennonites.
oh, they do work all the time, like um like carpentry work.
Huh. Interesting. Muy interesante. Those
And
are
then
two
how I
words
know
I
there's
know. Go ahead.
and I also know around here they have what are they called? Are they called horse carriages?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
I think that's what they're called.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
you see them on the side of the road all the time.
In Summerfield?
And Axtell, like
In
Axtell
Axel?
and that road to on Highway 77,
Just
Highway
on
36.
just trooping along in a horse-drawn carriage?
You never seen one
I've
before?
never seen that.
Really?
Just like as a regular part of life? No, I've never seen that.
Yeah. They're around once in a while.
Hmm. That's kind of cool. And is it practical? What are they doing?
That's their transportation.
Why not
That's
just
for
drive a
Amish people.
car? Oh, for them. We're still
For
talking about
Mennonites,
them.
they have vehicles.
Amish don't. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. No, I've never actually. I don't think I've even seen an Amish people, but an Amish person, like in person. But I've seen. I know in Sabetha, there's a little like housing community of like houses built by the Amish, and I've seen the houses they build. But that's it. I don't think I've actually met any.
Yeah, Mennonites have like the basic lowest amount of modern technology you can have.
Where's that
Where
line?
Amish, I don't know. I mean, they have phones, but not like iPhones or something. It's like flip phones.
So do they just live 20 years in the past
I guess so.
consistently? Do they have like flip phones?
Yeah, they have like flip phones, and then they still do like a lot of manual labor, like a lot of hard work. They don't have like television or anything.
They do all the oh, so they just don't believe in entertainment.
I think so. And then they still have like crops.
Oh yeah, I mean that's fine. People still like grow shit. Do
Hmm.
you think they sustain life off of their own crops? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do they have livestock or do they run to the store and buy beef?
I would assume probably livestock, unless that's only Amish.
Whoa. I
I
can't
don't really know that much, but
I can't imagine just sustaining life for yourself and not being dependent on like a market. Like imagine just like everything you ever did was dependent on you doing it. Like you have to build your house, you have to go down to the creek and take a shit and shower in it every morning. You have to go. I don't think that's what they do. They probably have like water and irrigation systems or whatever. Um, Hunting and or raising live. Do you think Amish hunt? Bow and
I don't
arrow?
know. No, not bonos. They have guns. It's not
Amish
like
have guns?
medieval times.
I feel like that's a technology though.
No, that's been back in since what? Has it been 17th or 16th century?
Not a clue. Not a fucking clue.
It's been around a long time because um, that's what the Pilgrims and the Indians they had guns
So do
and
Amish use
arrows.
light bulbs?
I don't know. Probably. I don't think it's very far back. Like I think it's before like the web services and internet.
So like
Before.
the 70s or something. I don't know
Probably
when the
like the
internet came about.
50s. 50s or no, it'd be back like 1900s.
Damn, there was even still a lot of
Because
technology then. I think we have, you know what? Let's have an Amish person on the podcast. Oh, we can't do that.
which
That was set up like a joke. I just forgot that they wouldn't do that.
How about we just in person ask them questions and then we'll bring back a survey and see what they say.
Would they be adverse to me holding a microphone in their face?
I think you might have to write pen and paper or just.
Holy shit. Hey, are you still doing archery?
I am. I don't have my bow with me. It's back in Manhattan. But did I ever tell you that I did 2 Robin Hoods?
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's shooting an arrow within an arrow.
Whoa! Holy shit. And you just did that on the range? Is it like similar to the Fairview one?
No. I've done these. The first one I did was in my neighbor's yard. That's the one who got me into it. I did that just while practicing at my target. This one was actually at my community college. There was an archery class.
Do you ever do it with like the effects of wind and stuff? Or is it usually pretty like, when you practice it, is it usually just like controlled climate type shit?
I mean, I've done both. I've done it when it's been windy and when it's calm.
Do you go bow hunting?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I prefer.
I kind of forgot about that. I couldn't remember if it was just a hobby to go do archery or if you went hunting with it.
Like that. I shot that turkey and then that deer with a bow.
Oh shit. I didn't even notice the deer, and the turkey I thought was fake. I can't even.
Nope. No, it's real.
Can you go take a picture of it on your phone and send it to me? Because from where your laptop's at, it doesn't look real.
It doesn't look real.
No, it looks like that's just a dead bird on your wall, but it looks like a kindergartner's like arts and crafts project.
But it looks more advanced though, right?
What's up? Oh no, it looks like the kid definitely got an A+ and extra credit on it because his grandma helped him along, but otherwise it just doesn't look real. That deer is definitely real. That's just a real deer skull and antlers. That's a nice, what point is that? 6?
Yeah. It's like 6 or 7. No, it's 8. It's 8.
Oh fuck, you got an 8 point. I've never gotten a buck. Oh.
Well, I've only done it once.
Yeah, when you send me those, I have a deer story and then we should probably wrap up.
All right.
You sent them?
Yep.
Cool. Messages. Let me save these in preview or something. Open with preview.
Actually, both of the stories are kind of funny. That's how I did them.
Okay. Let's close that. Share a screen. Preview. I'm just going to share the bird because people. Well, fuck it. How about I share? Do you just see the turkey right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, I guess tell me the story of this while I have it pulled up, and then I'll pull up the deer and tell me the story of that.
So that one was my junior year in high school, and I was with my neighbors because they're the ones who got me into that. Anyways, I went about like 5 or 6 in the morning, and just in a regular ground blind. And then my neighbor, he was gonna shoot it first. This was actually a big male turkey, and he missed twice. And somehow the turkey didn't like fled away. And so he was like, you know what, fuck it, you do it. And so I did it and I caught him the first try.
Damn. Where's a good place to hit the turkey with a bow and arrow? Where do you want to hit it?
Right under, like right behind their wing.
Oh, like right. Okay, that's probably like a main
in
organ.
that vicinity, like either right behind the wing or like right below it. Because that's where like the heart is.
I was going to say heart, lungs or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of cool. I think why I didn't think it was real is because I thought the stuff on the red part was it's supposed to be its head, and it just didn't look like a head. What is that? What's all the stuff on the red part?
So that long strands of hair, or either one, that's actually its beard. and that's how you determine how big or the turkey is.
Oh, so that's like points on a buck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoa. And is this its beak? What's this?
Those are just his fingers, I guess.
Claws, whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I guess I didn't know turkeys had beards.
Oh yeah, it's just male turkeys, so the females don't.
Okay. Okay. So let me do 2 more screen shares here real quick. I guess I can actually just do one. Let's see here. Desktop. Sure. Don't need you anymore. Get out of here. And we'll come back to Deer Boy real quick. Turkey beard. Turkey beard. I had no idea. Turkey beard. Turkey beard. Turkey beard. Oh, is it like on his chest?
Yep.
Oh, it's a chest beard. That's kind of cool. I had no idea. Just looks like a third leg. That's interesting. Okay, and then preview. What's the story behind this boy?
Nah, that one was my senior year of high school. And that one was probably about like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And whenever we go deer hunting, the same thing with my neighbor. I would always fall asleep in the stands, and he always had to wake me up if like there was any activity. And so I was asleep, and then he just like whisperly or quietly woke me up and said there was a deer that was only 18 yards, like pretty much right in my face.
Mm-hmm.
And so immediately he just handed me the bow. I shot it, and we just followed the trail, and that was it. It was just funny because he woke me right up and I just shot it.
Oh, I see. I see. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, yeah, damn. I mean, it's a nice sized bucky boy. The only deer I've only gotten. Fuck. Okay, everything about this story is bad, and I wish I had pictures of it to show off like exactly what happened. But anyway, my family has a lot of land. We hunt on all of it. There's just deer on our land a bunch. And so at one point, we were fed up with one part of like one of our pastures, one of our fields or whatever. And so we hopped in the truck. It was me and my dad, this old like U-Haul like van that he chopped the back off and turned into a flatbed truck. And we were just cruising along. I had my rifle in the seat with me, driving like through our pasture to like our next space where we were going to hold up for a while until we could find a deer. And we were driving along and we see off to our left what's a pack of deer called? A herd? I don't know, whatever. A bunch, like 6 deer. And this was, what's the post season called where you can only get doe? Whatever. There's like 3 different
seasons. Just called off season.
No, because there's like bow season, then there's rifle season, and then there's a season after that where you can only get doe.
Yeah, that's like in the spring.
No, it's actually like, well, maybe there is something in the spring too, but
or is it in the summer?
No, it's usually like a few weeks after regular rifle season ends. It's like end of December, early January. And so we were in the truck. We saw the 6 off to our left. My dad slams on the brakes, and there was a buck. And okay, let me reset up this a little different. He slams on the brakes, cranks down his window. He has me reach the gun across his body out the window. I'm looking through the scope. There's a buck there. I'm freaking out. I have my gun right in front of my dad. I don't want to hit the buck because I couldn't technically get that. So I'm looking for anything else to shoot, but it's just this blurred pile of deer bodies in front of me. So I just randomly, took a shot, and I didn't see anyone go down. My dad said, take another shot. I ended up firing like 5 times. Got one, which is all you want. You only want one because I only had one tag. But I got one. It was not a clean kill. Also, it was the youngest doe that was possibly there. Probably not much older than, I don't know. I don't know if it was even a year old. I'll be honest. You want to know where I hit it and what happened? I hit it. Let me see if I can articulate this. Imagine me as a doe. This is my back leg, right? Its entry wound was up here, but it had just started turning to start running away. So it entered here, like right in front of like the hip flexor or whatever. And its exit wound was up like huge right behind its back front shoulder. And I had hit it in such a way that somehow the bullet drug the stomach and some other organs from the bottom up out of the like right behind the shoulder of this like little baby deer, and its stomach was hanging out of its shoulder exit wound cavity, and it didn't die right away. So we had to put another one in its head when we came up to it. Poor little guy. And it was just like nothing about that is the way you're supposed to go about killing a deer. Also, I don't have enough gun training under me, especially with the scope. Shot, scope came back, had the red ring of blood around the fucking eyeball. Yeah, no, it was just nothing about that was good or fun or satisfying at all. And so I haven't hunted since.
I feel like deers are hard to kill anyways. Like they don't ever go down first shot. They always like at least go a further distance before they get knocked down.
Yeah, but I could have helped this guy out a little bit by killing it a little cleaner. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that was just sad to see. It was fucking brutal. Like a
How old
stomach hole. I don't know. Probably 15 or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like relatively recent in the grand scheme of life. But to see a baby doe's stomach hanging out of its shoulder, and it was still like just laying there crying. Have you heard a deer cry before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal. That's not something you want to like just live with in your life. It's like, oh man, I did this. Gotta fucking finish it off.
Oh yeah.
Well, on that depressing note, I gotta head to the studio. Thanks for doing this podcast with me, Paige. I really appreciate it. I called for the audience. I called her in last minute, like 2 minutes before we started filming. And maybe she'll be a returning guest if she wants to be, if she enjoyed this. Maybe we'll get Joel and Bo to actually show up and it'll be all of us. We'll see. Who knows? I don't know. Thank you, listeners, for watching. Please, do the shit, do the fucking subscribe or comment or whatever. Interact with this video and or podcast on whatever you watched it on. And we will see you next week. Thank you again, Paige.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. See ya.
See ya.